Hey guys, Jeremy here. Today we're going to be checking out these jumper cables, which were sent to me at no charge for this review. Now they do come in a nice case, which is going to slip underneath your seat, go back behind your seats if you're in a truck, or it's going to fit in your trunk pretty easily. Now these are a 0 gauge jumper cable wire. So these jumper cables are going to carry a current of up to 1,000 amps, which is going to be plenty when you're going from battery to battery. These are a 25-foot cable, and they do have really good alligator clips. Now on the dead battery side, you want to start with your positive to positive. So that's where we're going to go first. And then we're going to come over to the good battery. And by the way, these cables are 25 foot. So you got plenty of workspace in between your vehicles. So this is going to go on my positive as well. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our negative cable and we're going to connect it to the dead battery. And then when we come over to the good battery, we're going to not connect it to the battery, but we're going to connect it to some other metal point within the engine. And the reason that we're going to do that is because if we go to the battery, then there's a good possibility that we're going to get a spark, and we don't want to short anything out. So we're going to find a good piece of metal here to clip to, and then we should be good to go. So we're just going to hit it right here. Now we should be good to go. So first thing we're going to do is start the good engine, and then we are going to let it run for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to start the dead battery. Now, one thing that people like to do when they're jumping vehicles is to get in the vehicle of the good battery and rev that thing up and just keep trying to push juice from battery to battery. And if you'll hook this up to any monitor at all, you'll find that that does nothing for your battery. It does not increase the voltage, does not increase the output. If anything, it might increase 1 amp, and so it's really not worth getting in and wasting the gas to do that. Just let it run for a little bit, let the alternators do their thing, let the cables do their thing, then jump into the dead battery vehicle and go ahead and turn her over. Now it may take a little bit of time depending on how flat your battery is, how long it's been dead, the temperature outside. There's a lot of variables that are going to go into jumping a dead battery, but once it runs for a few minutes, you should be able to have enough juice in your battery to go ahead and turn that over. So we're going to give this a try here. So if you're looking for a good set of jumper cables, this is a 25-foot set, 0 gauge wire, heavy duty, 1,000 amp carry, and then you also get a set pair of gloves and a wire brush, because a lot of times what happens is you got battery acid all over your terminal, and you need to get that cleaned off of there. This little brush is going to do that. And then once everything is said and done, you can pull your cables off, throw them back in your storage bag, under your seat, in your trunk, in the behind your seat, depending on what you're driving. This set right here, good set, worth checking out.